19 of 2024 inquest.
It's been a week since an inquest opened into assassinations carried out during the apartheid era.
I was 3 years old when my father was.
But for Lucanio Calata, the son of murdered anti-apartheid activist Fort Calata, his quest for justice has lasted his whole life. His father, Sicelo Mhlauli, Sparrow and Matthew Goniwe were killed by security police in 1985. South Africa's apartheid government called them political agitators.
I don't know how else to explain what it's like to grow up without a father, knowing that your father was actually assassinated by the government. But also my father's death has been like a central, like a very key part of my life.
6 police officers were identified for their role in the murders. Despite 2 previous inquests carried out under apartheid rule, they were never prosecuted. In 1999, the Truth and Reconciliation Commission denied the officers amnesty for their role in the killings. They've all since died. But the families of the victims say senior officials who gave the orders should be held responsible.
More than 40 years ago, the 4 men were stopped by security officers at a roadblock, beaten, choked, stabbed and shot dead. Their murders were brutal. Their families testifying don't just want closure, but accountability too.
They say South Africa's democratic government, led by the African National Congress, has also failed to address the killings.
The last 40 years has been very difficult for me, emotionally and also spiritually, in my own way of thinking. How do I deal with it? Because I've been on my own, trying to bring up children, fatherless children.
24 other families have sued the government for not prosecuting those responsible for apartheid-era crimes. President Cyril Ramaphosa has set up an inquiry into whether the post-apartheid government interfered with investigations and prosecutions. For Lucanio, who was just 3 years old when his father was killed, delayed justice has often angered him.
We were able to go in and visit the place where my father's body was found. That had never ever happened before.
These families say this inquest is an opportunity for them to hold accountable those responsible for killing their loved ones, decades after their deaths. Fahmida, Al Jazeera, Eastern Cape, South Africa.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.